The symptoms he experiences are breathlessness, mainly, fatigue. He just gets tired with a lot of things. School have said, he can fall asleep in school. So he can't really play like a normal child. He can't really do a lot at all compared to, a normal child. He's a character. Everybody always says, oh, how funny he is. And he's a comedian in his own little way. I kind of say his autism with it is a blessing because he doesn't really understand much, if that makes sense. I think it'd be harder if he wasn't autistic. He'd be like, oh, why can't I run? Or why can't, but he doesn't say any of that. He's just, the progressive side of it is a lot to take in, isn't it? I know that it's never gonna, well, we don't know, but hopefully there is a medication that one day will stop it completely, but I don't know. Yeah, the progressive side of it is the hardest thing to take, that eventually, I don't know what it's going to be. The toll it takes on people, like, literally, it's took Archie's life away from him, childhood. It's awful. It's awful, but he's alive, isn't he? He's alive, but he's not living. I think it's just because it's so unheard of and so rare that nobody knows. Because if he was in a wheelchair, then people know there's something wrong with him, don't they? Or if he had the oxygen on his face, then they'd ask questions, but they don't see it. They just see this pale little boy with blue lips. And invisible illnesses are just, people just don't get it, do they? I've got a disabled badge for him, and they say if we're literally just going to the supermarket, they'll look and as if to say, why can't you park in the kids' bay, the children's, or in a normal bay? And I've had to say in the past, someone said, oh, you can't park there. And I said, I've got a disabled badge and I've got a disabled child, and I have actually used them words. Not all disabilities are visible.